Hey guys, in this video we will learn how to make a WebGL build in Unity and upload it to itch.io. So let's begin. For this video, I'm gonna use this 3D sci-fi starter kit which you can download for free from Unity Asset Store. Alright, I have set up a very simple scene using that asset. I also made some changes in the scene. If I go to the material of this scene, here you can see this is the default texture that comes with this package, but I slightly modified the emission texture and added some colors in it. And later I baked the lighting. That's why our scene is looking a bit colorful. And here you can see my light baking settings. Pretty simple. I have also added two types of first person controller. The first one is from Easy FPS and the second one is from first person AIO. Both of these packages can also be downloaded for free from Unity Asset Store. I have also added some post effect to the camera. If I go to my main camera, here you can see. And these are the post process settings. Pretty basic. By the way, this project is currently using Unity's built-in render pipeline. However, you can also use Universal Render Pipeline for WebGL build as well. Also note that HDRP is not supported for WebGL build. You have to choose between URP or built-in render pipeline for your WebGL build. Let's also take a look at these two controllers. So the first one is Plate controller. If I play the game, you can see now we have a gun. Let's suppose this is your game that you want to upload on itch.io or any other online platform and share with other peoples. Or let's assume this is your architecture project that you want to share with your client using WebGL build. In that case, we can use the second one. If I play the game now, you can see it is just a simple first person controller just to look around the scene. For this tutorial, I'm gonna use the Plate controller. You can choose whichever you want. So that was the quick introduction of the scene. Let's see how we can make a WebGL build out of it. First of all, we're gonna need to switch our platform from PC to WebGL. To do that, go to File, Build Setting, and here you can see right now we are using PC. And to switch platform, simply click on WebGL and click on Switch Platform. It will take some time depending upon the size of your project. If you haven't installed WebGL module for your Unity version, then it will show you something like this. All you need to do, simply click on Install with Unity Hub, and this will automatically take you to the download section. Now you can select whichever module you want and simply click on Done. Or you can go to your Unity Hub, go to Install section, choose the Unity version you are using and click on this Add Module button. And this will bring up the Add Module section. And here you can again choose whichever module you want and simply click on Done. Next, I click on Player Settings. And here you can add some information about your game, such as in company name. I change this to UGurus. Your product name, your version. You can choose your icon if you have any. In the resolution, you can define if you are using any particular resolution. Also, you can choose your splash image here. By default, it will show the Unity logo. Let's also take a look at this color space setting. Right now, I'm using linear color space. I always like to use linear color space, and that is because in linear color space, you get better lighting and color grading. It also allows you to use HDR color grading, which is not available in gamma color mode. But in some cases, this could be set to gamma color space. And also by default, this project was using gamma color space. So now if I again set it to gamma color space, you can see my lighting is looking horrible. And that is because if I go to my post process volume, here you can see in gamma color space, you cannot use HDR color grading. And that is why our scene is looking horrible. But you can also use LDR color grading mode and adjust your color correction parameters. But for this demo, I'm going to use HDR color grading and linear color space. The reason I mentioned this color space feature, if I again go to the player settings, If you're using gamma color mode, then by default this auto graphics API option is checked on. And now if I switch to linear color space, you will get some sort of warning about linear color space, because linear color space is only supported in WebGL 2.0. But don't worry, nowadays most of the browsers support WebGL 2.0. So now you can just uncheck this auto graphics API option and ignore the warning. And here you can see now it is only using WebGL 2.0. And again go to build settings. You also need to make sure that your current scene is also added to the build settings. If it is not, then simply click on add open scenes, and this will add your current scene in the build settings. After that, simply click on build and choose the path where you want to save your build and select folder. This will take some time depending upon the size of your project. Alright, our build is ready. If I double click on this one, by default, due to some security reasons, Unity WebGL build doesn't run on your system locally. However, you can make some changes and run your build on your system locally. I will explain the process in a minute. Now to upload your build on itch.io, just select all the file, right click, send to, and click on compress zip folder. Choose a name you want, and now our build is ready to upload on itch.io. Next, go to itch.io and create an account to log in. I have already created an account. Then click on this little drop down arrow and choose upload new project. And here you can add some more information about your project. First of all, we're gonna need a title. So I call this WebGL demo. You can also upload any cover image if you have any. Here you can also choose what kind of game you're uploading. Next, in the kind of project, you can upload different kinds of project. If you have a PC build, then you can upload that by using this downloadable option. If you have an WebGL build, then you will need to choose this HTML option. So I choose this HTML option. And next down here, click on upload file to upload your WebGL build. Here I simply select the WebGL build zip file and click open. Next, in the embed option, you can set a resolution for your build. But I like to choose this click to launch in full screen so that I can run my build on full screen. Here you can also add some description and other options. And lastly, in the visibility and access section, here you can choose how you want to share your build. If you want your build to be available by everyone on the website, then choose public. Or you can choose restricted if you want to share with specific people. But for this tutorial, I'm gonna choose draft because I don't want to share this build with anyone. Then simply click on save and view page. And here you can see our WebGL build is loading. Then simply click on run game. It will take some time depending upon the size of your build. And now you can click on this button to maximize the window. And here you can see our build is running perfectly fine on itch.io. Later, if you decide to make any changes in your project, then simply generate a new WebGL build from Unity. Then simply delete this previous WebGL build and upload your latest WebGL build here. Let's also see how you can run your WebGL build locally on your system. Sometimes your WebGL build is a bit large and you don't want to upload your WebGL build every single time you make any changes. In that situation, it is better to test your WebGL build locally on your system. First of all, the WebGL build can only run locally on Mozilla Firefox. So if you are a Chrome user, then you will need to install Mozilla Firefox. To make your WebGL build run in Mozilla Firefox, we need to disable some security features. So once you install Mozilla Firefox, go to the search bar and type this command. I've also added this command in the description and hit enter. This will give you a warning, and that is because we are going to disable a security feature. I accept the risk and continue. Then in the search field, copy and paste this command. I have also added this command in the description. Then simply click on this button to change the value from true to false. Keep in mind, this is a temporary solution. So if you are concerned about your browser security, then I would suggest you to switch back to default settings once you have tested your build. Then I again go to the index file, right click and open up with Mozilla Firefox. As you can see, our build is still not running. In some cases this fix will work, in some cases it won't. So if you also see this kind of issue where your loading is stuck at 80%, then to fix this problem, again go to Unity and go to your player settings, and in the publishing settings and in the compression format, set this to disable. Then again generate a new WebGL build. Obviously this will increase our WebGL build size because we have disabled the compression. So if you're uploading your WebGL build on itch.io, then always use compression. Next, I again try to run this build. And as you can see, this time our build loaded successfully. And you can see our build is running perfectly fine. You can also directly upload your WebGL build from Unity to Unity's website. I will also link a video in the description for that. I hope you will find this video useful. Also, don't forget to check out my Patreon page for advanced tutorials. For those who don't know, Patreon is a platform where I also upload exclusive tutorials every month. So if you are interested, you can watch all the tutorials by becoming my Patreon supporters. Link is given in the description. And once again, huge thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, especially Hannah Sinkonan, Dimedu, Andy Law, Brendan Mannion, Cam Price, CG Flux, Dankin, Ednilo Pomfi da Silva, Fubiliu, Han, Heath Close, JB, John Marks, Silas Renagal, Stephen Shidorov, Stephen Christie, and Underwater Sun. So that's it for this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.